Cool. So basically, we developed this app, or came up with this app called Video Live. And we basically wanted to incorporate some of the ways that other social media apps operate and work, such as Vine and Instagram, the way that it's that scroll to play, and it's all right there instead of having to search like in a YouTube thing. So we want it to all be video based. It's not just still frame pictures. So I'm going to give you the page-by-page walkthrough here. This is when you open the app, it would take you to the home page, which then displays people that you follow and videos that they have uploaded according to recency. Again, you have your standard comment, but we also added the dislike button, which is incorporating something that obviously Reddit has. And then also we wanted the option to be able to kind of customize your homepage and what you're viewing, not just by kind of no worries, blast, showing everything. So we wanted to be able to edit it by genre. So if somebody uploads a video and tags it as like a music video or a comedy video, you would be able to kind of just only see those in your home feed. Also, choosing what kind of length, like under 1, under 2, under 3 minutes, according to whatever you want to watch at that time. So that's the home page and how that works. Then you have your standard Explore tab, your search bar, videos with most follows, trending videos, videos with most views, trending tags, pretty standard. You have your activity button where you can see who's commenting on your stuff, liking your stuff, as well as your community of who you subscribe to or you follow. Then you'll be able to see what videos they're liking, what they're uploading, what they're commenting on. So that's pretty standard again as well. Now the capture is slightly different. Obviously, when you open the capture, it's going to bring up the camera right away so that you can just instantly point and shoot. But there will be options. There will be options to take videos that you've already previously taken from the camera roll, or from a URL from a third-party site, whether that be a YouTube or a news channel, whatever, so that you can upload that. And then your profile page, where it'll display, kind of your picture, name, favorite genre of video that you are uploading or watching, how many uploads, followers following, so that way there's more of that discover through that community. So I guess first question for you, I'll pull all these out here for you. What are your initial thoughts on the format of the app?
It's pretty clean, but it's really standardized. Everything is kind of self-explanatory. I look at this, you can just kind of assume what each of these buttons mean at the bottom. Doesn't really seem like there's a learning curve at all to it.
Right, that's good, and that's good for something that's just starting out. You don't want to have to have that learning curve.
How it works, yeah.
Right, exactly. So, do you have any concerns as to the format of it, or
as far as the format goes, nothing really that stands out. Just because everything is just so standard, there's nothing here that's trying too hard to be, revolutionary or anything.
Right.
It's all simple.
Okay.
In a good way.
Okay. So now, in comparison to other apps such as your Vine, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, what have you, how do you think that this would fare with those? I know that it's something that's a little bit different. You're kind of incorporating elements from other ones and just making it into one new thing.
I don't know. To me, it kind of feels like a beefier Vine, but like a more social YouTube as well. I guess I'm trying to figure out what's really the main difference between this kind of thing and YouTube, and it just seems to be a lot more social, a lot more focus on smaller videos, kind of like what Vine is doing. I don't know, it just kind of seems like a happy medium between both of them.
Right. That's kind of what we're aiming for as well. So do you think that you would use, given that the community was large enough and it was trending enough, would you use something like this?
If it was trending, I would. The only reason I got Vine, the only reason at all, is because everybody else got Vine.
So you wouldn't be an early adopter of this?
Not really. I know that I usually try to wait and I'm not really too hesitant on jumping on new brands.
What would make you jump on something like this? What would make you want to become an early adopter of an app?
That's a good question. I guess right now, my first thought saying this is like, why would I really need this? Because I feel like there are other things, other ways to kind of go about sharing videos and things like that. And I feel like the way that this would be successful is if other people are on it. If it's not, it's just another social network that somebody's trying to make, and it won't really work so well. If this was like integrated with Facebook really closely, because everybody already has that,
Right.
so you can easily share everything, that's one thing. But like my concern is like, how do you know this won't just become like a Google Plus,
Right.
where everyone's kind of like, oh hey, it's a new social network. All right, nobody's on it.
Right. So that was my next question for you. Actually, is if you were to have the ability to integrate live with Facebook, Twitter, would you?
Absolutely.
Okay. So do you feel like that's a necessity for something like this to survive and thrive?
One thing that I really like about this is the way that you said it. It kind of has like that Vine aspect where it's not like it's not just static images. And I wish I can kind of see something like that, more integrated in like my Facebook, news feed or something.
Right.
That is, just what I think kind of stands out the most about this. So, yeah, I would definitely like it to be integrated.
Okay. Perfect. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. I'd shake your hand, but I haven't talked to you.